What do you do when someone plays games with your mind, your emotions, or your time? Do you fight back? Do you retaliate? Or do you stay calm and collected? In life, there are moments when people will try to manipulate you, test your boundaries, or even push your buttons. They might not even be aware of it themselves, but they're testing the limits, seeing if you'll react, if you'll fall into their traps. But here is the truth. The game is never about them. It's always about you. How you respond, how you handle these moments defines who you are and where you are going. So the first step is to recognize the game. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos, to react impulsively when someone makes a move against you. But when you understand that their actions are often a reflection of their own insecurities, you gain the power to rise above. People play games because they feel uncertain. They are not comfortable with their own lives, so they attempt to control others to feel better. And when you see that, when you truly understand that, you realize that they're not your problem. Their games aren't your burden. Let me make this clear. When someone plays games with you, they want a reaction. They want you to lose your composure. But here is the thing, you don't have to give them that power. Recognizing the game is the first step in taking back control. It's like seeing a chessboard before the first move. Once you know the strategy, you know how to win. You've likely encountered these games in many areas of your life. It could be a coworker who tries to undermine you with subtle comments. It could be a friend or family member testing your patience, waiting for you to crack. Maybe it's a relationship where someone wants to manipulate your emotions to keep control. These situations can be frustrating, but what if you stopped seeing them as problems and started seeing them as opportunities for growth? The real challenge here isn't what they do to you. The real challenge is how you respond. And that's the secret. Your response is your power. When someone plays games, it's their issue, not yours. By staying calm, by refusing to get involved in their petty games, you show them that their manipulation has no effect on you. You create emotional distance, and in doing so, you protect your peace. Peace is power, and you are learning how to guard it. Now that you understand the game, it's time to dive deeper into the psychology behind staying calm in these situations. When someone is playing games with you, they're hoping for a reaction that shows you've lost control, a reaction that confirms their manipulation worked. But here's where the true power lies. The most powerful thing you can do is nothing at all. You see, staying calm in the face of chaos isn't about weakness, it's about strength. It's about choosing not to allow someone else's behavior to dictate how you feel. Human beings are emotional creatures, and it's easy to get caught up in our feelings. But in moments of conflict, the ability to keep your emotions in check doesn't just protect you, it empowers you. Imagine you are in a high-pressure situation, and someone says or does something meant to provoke you. If you react, if you allow the words or actions of another person to trigger you, you've already lost. But if you stay calm, you not only keep your peace, but you also deny them the satisfaction of watching you fall into their trap. This isn't just about resisting the urge to lash out. Staying calm means staying grounded no matter what's happening around you. The key to mastering this is to understand the human psychology behind it. People who try to manipulate or provoke others often do so because they themselves are insecure. They're searching for something outside themselves to validate their worth. So when they try to get under your skin, it's not really about you, it's about their own internal struggle. When you understand this, you begin to see things from a different perspective. Their actions are not personal. It's not about you, it's about their need to control or feel superior. By not giving in to their games, you are essentially showing them that you see through the act. You are taking back your power. Imagine the power that comes with simply observing their actions without reacting. This doesn't mean you let people walk all over you, but it means you choose your response carefully. You've heard it before, silence is golden. Well, it's also powerful. When you choose to remain composed, you demonstrate that their manipulation has no control over your emotion. In fact, your silence often speaks louder than words ever could. It tells them that you are in control, not them. Staying calm also allows you to think clearly. When someone pushes your buttons, your immediate reaction might be to respond in kind, but that's a reaction that comes from emotion, not reason. When you take a step back and pause, you allow your mind to work, to come up with a more measured, purposeful response. In doing so, you gain clarity and avoid making decisions you'll regret. But here is something even more powerful. By staying calm, you teach others how to treat you. People learn by your example. If you let someone manipulate you, they'll continue to test your boundaries. But when you show them that their behavior doesn't affect you, you set a standard. You show them that you won't be manipulated, that you won't be controlled. And this changes it changes the dynamic of every relationship, every interaction. So the next time someone tries to play games with you, remember this: your calmness is your strength. The more you embrace this mindset, the more you'll see how much power you truly have. You are not a puppet to anyone's strings. You hold the keys to your own peace. Now that you understand the game and have grasped the power of staying calm, it's time to talk about how you can respond with strength. This is where true growth happens. Many people believe that strength means being loud, being aggressive, or pushing back with force. But the reality is, true strength isn't about reacting. True strength is about knowing when not to react and choosing to respond with purpose. Think about it. When someone tries to manipulate you or provoke you, they're looking for one thing: a reaction. A show of weakness, a sign that they've rattled you, that they've broken your composure. But when you refuse to give them what they want, you send a powerful message. You are in control, not them. Responding with strength means rising above petty games. It means standing firm in your values and your beliefs and in your sense of self-worth. When someone tries to play games with you, it's tempting to meet them at their level, to engage in the back and forth, to get drawn into the drama. But the reality is, every time you do that, you lower yourself to their level. You lose your power. Instead, responding with strength means choosing dignity over drama. It means walking away when needed. It means setting clear boundaries and sticking to them, no matter how hard it might be in the moment. And it means speaking up when necessary, but only when your words will add value, not fuel the fire. Strength is measured by your ability to remain calm and composed, and to choose your response thoughtfully, instead of simply reacting out of anger or frustration. Responding with strength also means not taking things personally. When people try to manipulate or play games with you, it's often because they want to make you feel small, to make you doubt yourself. But you don't have to let their actions define you. Your worth is not determined by how others treat you. Your strength is defined by how you handle yourself, no matter how others behave. Here is where the true power lies. When you refuse to engage in their games, you not only protect your peace, but you also create a sense of mystery around you. People who play games with others often rely on predictability. They want to know how you'll respond so they can control the situation. But when you refuse to follow the script, when you respond thoughtfully and calmly, you disrupt their plan. You show them that you cannot be manipulated. This takes practice. It's not easy. But the more you practice responding with strength, the more natural it becomes. And the more you respond with strength, the more you elevate yourself. You rise above the drama, the chaos, and the manipulation. You become someone who is grounded, who is unwavering, who others look to as a model of integrity and composure. Let me be clear. Responding with strength doesn't mean you are weak or passive. It means you've learned how to choose your battles wisely. It means you've learned to stand firm in your values, to walk away from what doesn't serve you, and to engage only when it will bring you closer to your goal. This is how you truly take control of the game. You are no longer a pawn in someone else's scheme. You are the one setting the rules. Now that you understand how to recognize the game, stay calm, and respond with strength, it's time to focus on something even more powerful: elevating yourself. When you stop playing the games others try to pull you into, you free yourself from the cycle of conflict. You stop reacting, and you start rising above. In every situation where someone tries to manipulate you, here is an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity to elevate yourself in the face of adversity. This isn't about ignoring your emotions or pretending the situation doesn't matter. It's about choosing to rise above the negativity, to choose a higher path. Because when you elevate, you not only protect your peace, but you also take control of the situation, the outcome, and your life. It's crucial to realize that by choosing to elevate, you take the high road, and that's where the real power lies. Escalating a situation only pulls you deeper into the game. When you argue, get defensive, or try to outsmart the manipulator, you are lowering yourself to their level. You are feeding into their agenda. You are giving them exactly what they want: your emotional energy. On the other hand, elevating yourself means staying above the fray. It means not getting caught up in the drama, not letting your emotions rule your decisions. You are choosing a path of inner strength that doesn't need validation from anyone else. You stop responding to their moves and start moving forward, focused on what truly matters. This is a powerful way to take back control. The moment you stop reacting to their games is the moment you step into your own power. You refuse to let anyone control your state of mind, your emotions, or your actions. And in doing so, you break free from their grasp. Think about it. When someone tries to manipulate you, they want to disrupt your focus, to throw you off course. But when you elevate, you protect your goals, your vision, and your peace of mind. You refuse to let them derail your progress. You have bigger things to focus on, bigger dreams to pursue, and a higher purpose to fulfill. Elevating yourself also means choosing to invest your energy in things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Don't waste your time trying to change or control people who don't respect your boundaries. Instead, channel that energy into things that help you grow, whether it's your career, your health, your relationships, or your personal development. You see, when you elevate, your growth becomes inevitable. You start to attract people who respect you, who match your energy, and who appreciate your strength. The more you focus on self-growth and refuse to engage with negativity, the more you align yourself with opportunities that will help you grow. It's also about staying true to your values. When you elevate, you are not playing by their rules. You are following your own path, guided by your principles. Your strength lies not in how you react to others, but in your ability to remain grounded in who you are. Your actions speak louder than their words. And here is the ultimate reward. When you stop engaging with negativity, you create a life that's aligned with your true purpose. You rise above the drama, the distractions, and the games, and you become a beacon of strength and focus. This is how you break free. And this is how you create a future where you are not held back by anyone else's manipulation. Now that you understand the importance of recognizing the game, staying calm, responding with strength, and elevating yourself above the drama, it's time to bring everything together with one final truth. Your power lies in how you respond, not in what others do to you. The truth is, the only person who has control over your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions is you. No one can make you feel anything without your permission. And when you stop allowing others to dictate your emotional state, you free yourself from the chains of manipulation, control, and emotional drama. The power to shape your life has always been in your hands. You decide how you react. You decide whether you rise above or fall into the trap. Think about it. When someone plays games with you, they're testing your limits, seeing if they can provoke a response. They're hoping you'll react out of anger, frustration, or insecurity. But when you choose not to react, when you choose to remain composed, you completely disrupt their plan. They lose their control over you. And what's more powerful than that? You are not reacting because you are weak or afraid. You are not reacting because you've grown beyond the need to prove yourself. You don't need to engage in their petty games. The more you learn to handle these situations with calm and clarity, the stronger you become. This isn't about being passive or letting people walk all over you. It's about choosing your peace over their chaos. It's about knowing that your self-worth is not defined by how others treat you. The moment you take responsibility for how you respond, you step into your own greatness. You become the architect of your emotional world. You stop being a pawn in someone else's game and start being the person who calls the shots in your own life. You choose how to respond, and you choose what you allow into your world. But here is something even more powerful about this mindset. As you begin to respond with strength, as you start elevating above the games and drama, you inspire others to do the same. Your actions become a silent lesson to those around you. You show them that it's possible to rise above, to stay calm in the face of chaos, and to maintain your peace in a world that often tries to disrupt it. Your calmness, your strength, and your ability to elevate above the noise become a shining example to others who might be struggling with the same challenges. As you move forward, remember this. You are the author of your story. You are the one who decides how you show up every day. Your ability to handle adversity with grace is a reflection of your inner strength and character. And the more you practice this, the more unstoppable you become. So, the next time someone tries to play games with you, don't react. Respond with purpose. Show them that you are no longer playing their game. Show them that you've already won. And in doing so, you'll find yourself on a path of growth, power, and peace. You don't need to fight back. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Keep moving forward. Keep elevating. Because your future, your success, and your peace of mind are far too valuable to be wasted on their games. Rise above and let your strength speak for itself.